Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hopefully you all are fine. Today we have our third lecture of topic lipids, and today we have some examples of fixed oil. First of all, castor oil, that is also called resinous oil, and it's also called oleum resini, and this oil is obtained by cold expression of the seeds of resinous gramines that belongs to family Euphorbiaceae. The seed has two parts, kernel and hull, and the kernel is a larger part and accounts for 75%, whereas hull is the outer part and accounts for 25%. The seed also has some toxic substances, that is resins. Triglyceride of castor oil include resinolic acid, that is 80%, and this resinolic acid is responsible for the viscosity of this castor oil. It also has glycerides that include isoresinolic, linoleic, stearic, and isostearic acid. It has heptaldehyde that include indocyanuric acid and silicic acid. The oil has pale yellow color, and sometimes it is almost colorless, and it has a slight characteristic odor and has blunt taste, which is at first, and it is then convert to acrid taste, and it is usually nauseating. The oil is soluble in alcohol and insoluble in mineral oil, whereas it's miscible with chloroform, ether, acetic acid, and petroleum ether. Castor oil, most importantly, used as purgative and used for the constipation. Castor oil is also used as aromatic agent in cosmetic, and that include perfume, hair oil, and hair fixers. It is also used in soap manufacturing and as raw material for synthesis of resin, and it is also used as lubricant. The second one is olive oil, and it's also called oleum olive. It is obtained from the expression of dry fruit of Olea Europea of family Oleaceae. The oil is pale yellow or greenish yellow. It has slight characteristic odor, and it has bland, faintly acrid taste. As far as the solubility is concerned, so it is slightly soluble in alcohol and miscible with carbon disulfide, chloroform, and ether. On cooling, the oil become cloudy liquid. The chemical constituent include triglyceride that has the composition or the component in this triglyceride include choline, palmitin, linolene, which are the major component, whereas the minor component include stearic acid, malic acid, and aromatic acid. It has emollient property and soothing effect on the skin or inflamed surfaces of the skin. It used as ingredient of hair wax, and it also has laxative property. It is used as a vehicle for injections, for oil injections, and it is also used as hair oil. It has it is also used in dentistry for dental cement preparation, and is also used in soap manufacturing. As it has high nutrient value, so it is also used as salad oil. Sesame oil is obtained by the expression of from the seeds of Sesame indicum of family Pediliaceae. The oil is pale yellowish in color. It has almost odorless. It is almost odorless and has bland taste. It is slightly soluble in alcohol and it is miscible with chloroform, ether, like petroleum and carbon disulfide. It has a mixture of glyceride with the component acid include oleic, linoleic, which are unsaturated fatty acid, and the saturated one palmitic, stearic, and arachidic acid. It contains about 5% of choline, and it also has a phenol compound, that is sesamol, and this sesamol is basically responsible for the stability of the oil, and it is obtained by hydrolysis of sesamoline. The sesamoline is basically the lignin which is present in unsaponifiable fraction of the oil. It also has nutritive value, so used as nutrient, and has laxative property. It is also used as vehicle for injection, that usually intramuscular injection. It has demulcent and emollient property. The sesamoline which is present, and this sesamoline is producing synergistic effect for pyrethrum insecticides. The oil is also used in the preparation of liniments, plasters, ointment, and soap. And black ink is obtained by its burning, which is high quality black ink. Arachis oil, also called peanut oil, and it is obtained by expression from the seeds of kernels of Arachis hypogae, and that belongs to Leguminosae family. This oil is pale yellow and it has faint and characteristic odor and blunt taste, whereas it is slightly soluble in alcohol and soluble in chloroform and like petroleum. The glyceride or fatty acid of arachis oil include oleic acid, linoleic acid, palmitic acid, stearic acid, phenic acid, and linoleic acid. So it has high proportion of unsaturated fatty acids, which is seen here, and has unsaturated fatty acid, which is less in proportion as compared to unsaturated fatty acid. The peanut oil is used for intramuscular injections as solvent, and it is used in the preparation of ligaments and in cosmetic products. It is also used as lubricant because of its nutritive value. It is also used as edible oil, and it is used in the preparation of soap, which is excellent in form white soap. The cake, which is peanut oil cake, which is obtained after the removal of oil, is used as livestock food. Safflower oil is obtained from the ripe and dry seed of Carthimus tinctorius of family Compositae. The oil is clear, faint, yellowish, and has characteristic taste and odor. And this oil thickens and rancid on exposure to air. As far as the solubility is concerned, it is soluble in alcohol and freely soluble in ether, chloroform, benzene, and petroleum ether. The oil having the glyceride, whose component acid are largely unsaturated. and this include linoleic acid and oleic acid. Whereas it is also has least proportion of saturated fatty acid, which is almost 6%. The oil is also used for lowering the cholesterol level or excellent cholesterol level. So it is used in the manufacturing of oleomargarine as a dietary supplement and which is used in hypercholesterolemia and in the treatment of atherosclerosis because of its property of cholesterol lowering effect. It is also used as an emulsion that contains 50% of safflower oil. It is used also as a high quality dietary supplement. Soybean oil is obtained from glycine soja of family Leguminosae. It has glyceride of the components of fatty acid that include linoleic acid, oleic acid, linolenic, and it also has saturated acid, which include chiefly palmitic and stearic acid. The soybean oil contains lecithin. Lecithin is having the proportion of 55.3% of total phosphatides, and it has three type of phospholipids that include phosphatidylcholine and phosphatidylthiamine and phosphatidylinositol. And it has a very important role in cholesterol lowering for the use of cholesterol level. It is also a part of our ingredient in the parenteral nutrient, and this is the source of lecithin. So it used for the control of deranged or deranged lipid or cholesterol metabolism, and it is also used for the synthesis of steroid hormone, which is basically from stigmasterol that is obtained from lipid fraction of soybean and used as a precursor for steroid hormones. And this is it is also used for the preparation of dishes, insulator, and other related products. Soybean cake is obtained after the removal of oil, which is used as livestock food. Cotton seed oil obtained from a variety of Gossypium hirsutum and other species of Gossypium that belongs to the family Malvaceae. It has pale yellow color and it is almost odorless and has blunt taste. Triglyceride having the component include linoleic acid, oleic acid, palmitic acid, myristic acid, stearic, and arachidic acid. The cotton seed cake, which is having a toxic principle that is gossipol, and it is removed by treating with alkalis. It is used as solvent for injection, and it is used for soap manufacturing, and it is also used in processed food and because of its ability to extend the shelf life, such as it's used for frying potato chips, cookies, cracks, margarine, mayonnaise, and for salad dressing. Almond oil. Almond oil is basically obtained from ripe seed of different varieties of Prunus amygdalis. Prunus is classical name of palm tree, whereas amygdalis is from Greek word that means almond tree. It belongs to the family Rosaceae, and it is also called almond milk, almond oil, volatile almond oil. Almonds are of two types, bitter almond and a sweet almond. And the sweet almond basically called Prunus amygdalis, whereas bitter almond is also Prunus amygdalis amana. These are two varieties for sweet and bitter almond, and the bitter almond is also containing toxic principle. Both sweet and bitter almond are used as a source of fixed oil that account for 45 to 50%, and this is obtained by expression from the kernels of varieties of Prunus amygdalis. Bitter almond, after the maceration to prevent the hydrolysis of amygdalin, resulting essential or volatile oil that is also useful or used as flavoring agent. Color of the oil is pale yellow and odor is characteristic, whereas taste is bland and nutty taste. The almond oil consists of a mixture of glyceride with component acid that include oleic, linoleic, palmitic, myristic acid. It has a wide range of application. It is used in the preparation of many cosmetic products, and is popular ingredient in natural beauty product. And it has mild soothing effect for even hair with skin, and it helps to prevent water loss from the skin. That's quality makes excellent choice for keep the skin and hair scalp soft and hydrated. So it is used as moisturizing agent uh, for especially the people who have dry sensitive skin. A great choice for the people from looking natural beauty products that have limited number of ingredients and can be used in many ways. It can function as gentle makeup remover and natural skin and hair moisturizer. It has a versatile property, and that's why it is most important oil for different type of cosmetical product. It also has, as I told you, that it has a volatile principle that is obtained after the maceration to ferment the hydrolysis of mandarin, and which is also important for cosmetical products, as which is used as flavoring agent. Now we have another group that is fat and related compound. Fat, about which we studied that fat usually having the triglyceride, which are saturated in nature, or it has high proportion of saturated fatty acid. So theobroma oil obtained from Theobroma cacao and it belongs to the family Sterculiaceae, and its part which is used for its oil extraction includes seeds. It is white solid and has faint odor. Its taste is bland and chocolate-like, whereas it has sharp melting point, which has narrow range. It's basically this sharp narrow range melting point is basically because of its chemical constant, that is mono monooleo disaturated glyceride, and it is oleopalmitostearin, which is responsible for its sharp narrow range melting point. So as far as the chemical constitution is concerned, so it has a mixture of glyceride with component acid that include folic, stearic, palmitic, and malonic acid. So we can see here it has high proportion of constituent fatty acid as compared to unsaturated fatty acid. And the saturated fatty acid component is basically stearic acid, palmitic acid, and it has a component monooleo disaturated glyceride, which is oleopalmitostearin. It is palmitic acid, stearic acid, and unsaturated portion is oleic acid, unsaturated fatty acid, and these are when these are dashed resulting in a triglyceride, and these triglycerides are also called monooleo disaturated glyceride, and this is basically responsible for its sharp narrowing melting point. It is used as ingredient in cosmetic ointment, and it is also used for coating pills and the preparation of suppositories. It is also used for cosmetic products, for preparation of cream, and for preparation of soap. Linolene, also called wool wax or wool grease, hydrous linolene. It is obtained by normally from wool of sheep ovisaries that belong to the family wool. It is yellowish waxy substance which is secreted by the sebaceous gland of bull-bearing animal, and it has a characteristic odor. The chief constituents include cholesterol and isocholesterol. It contains esters of linoleic, carnaubic, oleic, myristic, and other fatty acids. How this produce? The urine is extracted by washing the wool in hot water with a special wool scouring detergent that remove dirt, and wool grease, crude wool linolene, and soon that is sweet salt, and anything other which stuck to the wool are separated out. The wool grease is continuously removed during this washing process by centrifugal separators, which concentrate the wool grease into wax-like substances with substance that melts in that narrow range melting point. It may be uh, maybe up to uh, 38 degrees centigrade, or from 30 to 38 degrees centigrade. It is used as water absorbent ointment base, It has many derivatives which are extensively used in high value cosmetic product. As such, it is also used in cosmetic product, in facial cosmetic and lip products, even in hair skin and hair products. It is also used as raw material for producing Castor that is vitamin D3. It has other related products, that is anhydrous lanolin, and it is also called refined wool fat. The anhydrous lanolin is lanolin that contain not more than 0.25% of water, and it is obtained when the lanolin is purified and bleached, so it is dehydrated. So it is also has a wide application, especially from therapeutic point of view. It is insoluble in water and also mixed without separation with about when it is mixed with twice of its weight of water. The incorporation of water results in the formation of water in oil emulsion. As far as its application is concerned, so it is water warming base, and as it has high tendency to absorb through the skin than any other fat, so it is valuable base for therapeutic agents, and it has its emollient property. As far as the composition is concerned, so it is a mixture of aliphatic alcohols, and the linolenic alcohol basically obtained from linolene and has a composition that includes aliphatic alcohols, triterpenoid alcohol, and esteriol. It has not less than 30% of cholesterol, and it is used as emulsifying agent for a number of formulation. So it is all about today's lecture. Inshallah, we will continue in our next class. Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much.